Is that the kid?
Yes. He's fishing. I'll introduce you if you like. This is Oswald. Bertie Wooster.
Well, well, Oswald, how are you?
All right.
Nice place, this.
It's all right.
Like fishing, do you?
It's all right.
Why don't you shove him in?
In the water.
Wake him up a bit.
She'd never forgive me. She's devoted to the little brute.
Great Scott! I've got it! Listen, bingo. Honoria's away, isn't she?
She's coming back tomorrow. She's coming, my love, my own.
Yes, fine, absolutely. But you still want to make a hit with her, don't you, Bingo?
Yes.
Bless you, my child. You can do it.
How, Bertie, how?
It's very simple. It's all in the wrist action, you see. You've got to get the flip forward first to disengage the chin strap. That's where Barmy Funky Phipps went wrong on New Year's Eve.
Is that a person?
A Barmy? Well, there's some dispute about that. But you see, what he did was to pull straight back on the helmet, and the policeman came with it.
Oh, but he must have been hurt.
Barmy? No, just a couple of bruises.
I think my wife was referring to the policeman.
No, not a bit of it, no. They enjoy it, like foxes.
Foxes?
How they enjoy being hunted.
Oh, yes.
But foxes are vermin, Mr. Wooster. Nasty, cunning creatures, like cats.
Lady Glossop and I dislike cats.
We hate them. Nasty, cruel beasts.
Now, let me try to understand this, Mr. Wooster. Policemen, you say, enjoy having their helmets stolen?
Well, yes. Yes, I think they try and enter into the spirit of the thing, don't you think, Bingo?
Oh, yes. Yes.
But what is the point of it?
Point? Well, it's tradition, really. It's part of the rich tapestry of our island story. It's,
Completely stupid.
You mustn't be rude, Oswald.
No, that's all right. That's all right. He's young. He'll learn. What sort of a day is it, Jeeves?
Extremely clement, sir, with the promise of further fine weather to come.
Excellent. Just the sort of day for pushing cheeky young blighters off bridges, I should think.
I couldn't say, sir. Shall I lay out our grey flannel trousers and the checked sports coat for this morning, sir?
Yes. I expect you're wondering what I meant by that last remark, eh, Jeeves?
I should be most interested to know, sir.
Oh, well, right. Well, I've had rather a stunning idea, Jeeves.
Indeed, sir?
You see, my friend Bingo Little is, well, more than a little smitten with the daughter of the house.
Miss Honoria Glossop, sir?
As you say, Jeeves, Miss Honoria Glossop. How do you know about Honoria Glossop?
There was some discussion in the servants' hall last evening, sir. I'm given to understand she is a healthy young lady, sir.
Yes, well, that's a very good way of putting it, Jeeves.
Thank you, sir. And Mr. Little is enamoured of her, sir?
Indeed he is. The trouble is, the poor sap can't bring himself to pop the question.
A common enough predicament, sir?
Well, possibly, Jeeves, possibly. Anyway, your employer, fired, I must confess, by the fact that my Aunt Agatha has me earmarked for Honoria, unless I can lay her off onto someone else, has come up with a novel and foolproof solution to the problem.
This is very gratifying news, sir.
Yes, well, we thought so. Bingo and I, yes. What it is this. Miss Glossop's young brother, Oswald, is by way of being the apple of his sister's eye.
Human nature is very mysterious, sir.
Yeah, well, my thoughts precisely, Jeeves. Anyway, my plan is to lure Honoria to the vicinity of the bridge and then surreptitiously push the little blighter into the lake. Mr. Little will thereupon hop out from behind the bulrushes where he's been waiting, rescue Oswald, and have professions of undying love showered upon him by a grateful sister. What's the matter, Jeeves?
I couldn't advise it, sir.
Couldn't advise it? What do you mean you couldn't advise it?
It's just my opinion, sir. But your plan has too many imponderables.
No, only Oswald's going to be imponderable. Imponderable.
Thank you, sir. Yes. But if I might say so, sir, any undertaking that requires the presence of 4 people in one place at the same time while two of them are unaware of the fact, is fraught with the possibility of mishap, sir.
Oh, balderdash, Jeeves. Not to say flat doodle.
Very good, sir.
No, I'm sorry, Jeeves, but when you've been a little longer in my employ, you will come to understand that all my chums rely heavily on your employer's wisdom and knowledge of human nature in the conduct of their affairs.
Just as you say, sir.
Not to mention my organizational powers and just plain thingness.
Will that be all, sir?
Yes, that'll be all, thank you. Just, No, that'll be all, thank you, Jeeves.
Very good, sir.
Mr. Wooster.
Oh, good morning, Lady Blossom.
Do sit down. I was looking for Oswald.
Oswald? Yes, but he's probably getting ready to go fishing, I should think. At least I hope so.
You hope so?
Yes, well, you know, fishing is a good, healthy pursuit for a young lad. Character building, too. Battling against the mighty forces of Mother Nature. Yes, Orpheus Prosser once asked Boko Fiddleworth down to his place for some fly fishing. Poor old Boko couldn't fathom why anyone would want to catch flies. Still, that's Boko for you.
Do you always breakfast at this hour, Mr. Wooster?
Oh, good Lord, no. No. Only if I get up early.
Sir Roderick was on his way to London at 8 o'clock.
Really?
He had an urgent call from the Bishop of Hackney.
Ah, the old bish got a few pages stuck together, did he?
My husband is not in the book trade, Mr. Wooster. He is a well-known nerve specialist.
Yes, that's what I said. Yes, and dashed interesting work it must be, too.
Do you work, Mr. Wooster?
But work as in honest toil, you mean?
Yes.
Hewing the wood and drawing the old wet stuff and so forth.
Quite.
Well, I've known a few people who worked. Absolutely swear by it, some of them.
But...
Boko Fiddleworth almost had a job once.
Who is this Boko Fiddleworth you keep talking about?
Oh, Boko? You don't know Boko?
No.
Good Lord, I thought everybody knew Boko.
I do not.
Looks like a parrot with the molt.
No.
Once put his shirt on Silly Billy to win the Cesarewitch, and Lady of Spain beat him by a nose.
I have never met Boko Fiddleworth.
No, well, I couldn't recommend it wholeheartedly anyway. He's an acquired taste, Boko. At least that's what his mother says.
You were telling me how he once got a job.
Oh, yes. Well, Boko's got an uncle in the city, you see. He broke stocks or something like that, and he offered Boko this job, and Boko accepted it. I don't think either of them could have been firing on all cylinders, to be honest, at the time. Anyway, chaos obviously ensued until Boko saw sense and gave it all up. Then we had to take it in turns to go around and sit with him until he'd calmed down.
How would you ever support a wife, Mr. Wooster?
Well, it depends on whose wife it was. I just said a bit of gentle pressure beneath the left elbow when crossing a busy street normally fills the bill.
Bertie!
Bingo!
She telephoned.
She phoned you, eh? Well, that's good, isn't it? Shows a friendly spirit.
Well, she didn't phone me exactly. I mean, I picked the phone up because I was standing beside it.
What did she say?
She said, let me talk to someone with a brain. Ah, but it was friendly, the way she said it.
Ow!
Go and start your Latin.
Did she say what time she'd be back?
In about an hour, she said.
And when was that?
About an hour ago. She's bringing a friend, Daphne Braithwaite or something her name is.
Very well, then. 12 o'clock.
What?
O'clock, the bridge, Oswald.
Oh, right, yes. We're still on for that then, are we?
Well, absolutely. You still want to bring Honoria to her knees, don't you?
Oh, Bertie, she's such a wonderful person. She has...
Yes, fine. So, 12 o'clock, you be hidden in the bulrushes by the bridge.
Oh, Bertie, do you really think
I'll
she's...
see you later.
Yeah.
leave the bags. Birkett will get them. Birkett! Come inside. I want to show you some of the things I shot last week.
Hello, Honoria.
Oh, it's that Bertie Wooster. What's he doing here? What are you doing here, Bertie?
Oh, you know, this and that, hither and yon.
This is my friend, Daphne Braithwaite.
How do you do?
Bertie's a wastrel.
Oh, goody.
At least that's what his Aunt Agatha says. Come on, Daphne.
See you later, Bertie.
Oh, will I? Yes. Yes, see you later, Daphne. Oh, I say, Honoria.
What?
Will you come for a walk with me?
What?
You know, a walk.
Birkett, the bags. What for?
I want to tell you something.
Really, now?
No, in about half an hour.
Right.
No, that's when. In about 20 minutes by the bridge.
Why in 20 minutes?
It'll be better then.
Hello, Mummy. I'm back. Mwah.
Did you have a nice time at the Braithwaites, dear?
Lovely, yes. I brought Daphne back with me.
Close the door a moment, Honoria. Come and sit down. I have been talking to Mr. Wooster.
Yes, I saw him. What's he doing here?
Mrs. Gregson sent him.
What on earth for? He doesn't shoot. He doesn't hunt.
It is your birthday next week, Honoria.
I hope she didn't send him down as a present.
You will be 24.
Oh, no.
It is a good family, Honoria.
Oh, honestly, Mummy, he doesn't work even.
He told me this morning he has been thinking about work. He is not all your father and I would have hoped for you, I agree, but surely you could make something of him.
Is he keen at all?
Oh, I'm sure he is. You know how these young men try to hide their feelings.
Keep still, you ass. She'll see you. Don't sniff. Right, here she comes.
Well?
Yes, I was just thinking.
What?
Yes, this may sound a bit rummy and all that, but there is someone here who is frightfully in love with you, and so forth. A friend of mine, as a matter of fact.
Well, why doesn't he say so?
Simply hasn't got the nerve. Worships the ground you tread on and all that, but just can't whack up the ginger to tell you.
This is very interesting.
Is it? Yeah, well, anyway, that's the position. So just bear it in mind, eh?
Oh, Bertie, how funny you are.
I wish you wouldn't make all that row. You're scaring the fish away.
Oswald, you shouldn't sit on the bridge like that. He might easily fall in.
Might he? Oh, well, I'll go and tell him. Hello. Fishing, eh?
Here, watch out. Ah!
Oh, help!
Help him!
Help!
What are you doing?
Help!